Thank you, Chair. Thank you so much for being here this morning. I think I just wanted to get a quick point of clarification where your submission identifies unavoidability as a key criteria for any new tax. And I think this goes on the back of Senator McDonald's question. Given that some Australia's largest gas corporations have paid zero company tax on tens of billions of dollars in revenue, how confident are you that any reform short of a simple flat export tax can actually be designed to prevent the same avoidance we've seen under the PRRT?
So, flat export tax and a price royalty have the same sort of risks of avoidability effectively, in that essentially your royalty or your tax payment is tied to the price of LNG. With the revenue, it just goes through another step, but it's effectively the same thing. What that does, both of those approaches would address risks around profit shifting, say through licensing payments to a parent corporation in a place like Singapore. What they won't necessarily address is transfer pricing risk. So I think some people on the committee know that I was at the IEEFA before I joined IEEFA. You may also know the IEEFA published information, I think 3 years ago, noting that one of the Queensland LNG exporters actually sells to a related party in Singapore, who then on-markets the gas. And at the time, the prices that the Queensland exporter were receiving were about $30 below the global LNG spot price. So the transfer pricing risk, I think, is potentially unavoidable unless you went for a volume-based royalty. I don't support that at all. It's very blunt. It doesn't perform well under the criteria, and the impacts on investment incentives. The risk to investment incentives, I think, is pretty high. So there are some models that perform better. You can't completely eliminate the risk of transfer pricing, I think, under any of the models.
Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you.